Thanks for joining us. Our top story, well, another school was placed into full lockdown early this afternoon after an anonymous threatening phone call. Isn't that right, Stephanie?
Yeah, that's right, Daryl. I spoke to law enforcement and school district officials about the ongoing situation, and I have more now in this report. Law enforcement continue to investigate the series of threatening phone calls made to interior Alaskan schools.
We just had another call to a school at U Park, and so that makes call number 8.
In total, 11 schools have been placed into lockdown as a response to the calls. Fairbanks Police, Alaska State Troopers, and the FBI are continuing their investigations in order to track down and stop the calls.
Somebody making threats towards a school, a lot of times the charge that you'll see with it, if it meets the criteria of the state statute, is something called terroristic threatening or terroristic threatening in the second degree. It's very serious when you do put people in a kind of panic or a fear on that wide of a level.
School district officials have said the calls seem to be related and are similar in nature. Whoever is making the calls seem to know the correct verbiage to get a response from law enforcement.
With all local law enforcement agencies that have responded to these threats, what we're kind of doing is looking, seeing what the similarities are, and kind of just really examining all that information.
Further, this problem has been reported in schools across the state and up the West Coast.
I mean, we've seen obviously Juneau, Fairbanks, a few in Anchorage. They're dotted all over the state.
You know, certainly with the frequency and not only locally, nationally and statewide, I think they certainly are losing credibility because, of course, everyone has turned out to be not valid.
New means of communication have been developed in order to efficiently notify parents of lockdowns.
We're still working through some of those issues. We have some new technology that's very easy to deal with. We have some older technology that is not as easy to deal with. To work with law enforcement and ACS to see if we can track these at all too. So, so far I don't know that we have any results, but if they do get through, we're trying to track the calls.
I'm Stephanie Woodard reporting.